Iowa farmers say the war in Iran is making it even harder to stay afloat after years of difficult conditions. KCCI's Abigail Curtin spoke with two of them to learn the true weight of war, weather, and widespread uncertainty for the future.
Beneath the sunshine and warm spring air, Aaron Lehman is hard at work to prepare for planting season. He says he couldn't have asked for better conditions to be outside. But the reality he and thousands of other Iowa farmers are facing is nowhere near as bright.
Farmers are under a lot of stress. A lot of farmers are reporting to us that in some cases they're on the brink of a crisis.
The reasons why vary. Iowa Corn Growers Association President Mark Mueller says the skyrocketing costs and availability of fertilizer, which is largely controlled by just a few companies, is the most current issue.
I'd say it's safe to say that my fertilizer company is making more money per acre than I am off of the corn I raise. And I'm not even sure I'll be making money on corn this year.
But some say it's merely the latest.
Ultimately, the problem is that there's more than one problem. Between high input costs, a lack of federal support, a dry winter, and an ongoing international conflict, there's only so much that farmers can do to relieve the pressure. And at a certain point, those efforts can hurt more than they help.
Whether it's putting off equipment repairs or upgrades or foregoing fertilizer.
Farmers are
We're all
really
tightening our belts.
Both Lehman and Mueller say these short-term fixes have long-term consequences on both equipment and yields and the farmers themselves.
I was amazed at how many people knew of a farmer in their neighborhood who had committed suicide, that how many had gone bankrupt. There is stress out there. And it could be done away with by a few different solutions.
Those solutions come in the form of policy changes. Mueller wants to see more trade deals and year-round E15. Lehman says an updated farm bill would make a world of difference. But until legislative action is not just talked about but enacted,
that just makes it all the harder for families that are in need.
In Slater, Abigail Curtin, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.